Yo, what's up? What's going on, guys? Y'all guys know what the time it is. It's Fallout time. The last time it crashed on my birthday. There's so much to talk about. But anyways, I installed a mod that's supposed to make it doesn't crash. Hopefully that shit works out. If not, I'm going to install something else. Hopefully everyone is having a wonderful evening, guys. It's been great, whatever. I was applying for some jobs. I was doing some other things. I'm only going to do a short stream today because I have some stuff to do early in the morning. Really important stuff. So if y'all could chill with me, that's fine. Even for like a little bit. I appreciate each and one of y'all guys. It doesn't matter if you come here to lurk, chill, whatever. If you just want to get your mind off things, it's fine. Hopefully I can do that and take your mind off things and all that. Like I said, it's just going to be a short stream. If you missed yesterday, I did some manhunt. Been enjoying that. So I'm not sure if I'm going to stream anything tomorrow. But it doesn't matter. We're here, we're vibing, we're doing what we need to do. Just pushing. It doesn't matter. There's always gonna be people that are gonna do shit. And at the end of the day, it is what it is, and you gotta take it for what it is. So if anyone tries to put you down or whatever, man, it is what it is. And don't let anyone ever run over you. Don't let anyone think that they're your property. Anyways, outside of that, guys, let's get straight into it. Let's do some Fallout for a little bit. Hola, bro. ¿Le gusta uno de los primeros y soy de... Está muy bonito. Oye, Phoenix, ¿qué onda, amigo? Felicidades en todos tus seguidores. Lo estás haciendo muy bien. Muy bien, amigo. Muy bien. Sígalo. Alright, guys. Gracias, Phoenix. Eso significa algo. La verdad. I gotta buy stuff. Oye, amigo. ¿Has visto la película de Minecraft o qué, amigo? Tengo que bajar el juego, pero no sé si lo puedo bajar por la PC. A lo mejor voy a tener que jugar en la Play porque no la hallo. Hola, que todo está viendo bien, amigo.
That was a hell of a fight.
No, es que no tengo cines en el YouTube, no sale. ¿No tienes cines? Lo puedes ver en la casa, amigo. Hay muchos websites. No voy a poner las websites, pero a ver cuando te mando unos links. Tipo, no hay cones cerca de mi cuenta. No, hombre. ¿1 hora? Ah, ok. Maybe 4? How much is that? How much is 2? Sí, a mí un cine me queda como unos 20-30 minutos. ¿1 hora, no? No, hombre, una pinche hora, no, hombre, o no. Pero yo quiero ver la película de Minecraft. Oye, muy buenas cosas. Pero se puso la gente bien bárbara. Estaban tirando el popcorn y todo. ¿Qué está pasando?
Thanks.
Puros pinches locos. Do I have now? I have. Oh, we're good now. ¿De qué nación eres tú? Pues de Estados Unidos, ¡a huevo! Pero muchos creen que soy de México. Cuando estaba trabajando de teléfono, siempre me preguntaron, oye, ¿eres de México, mamá? No. Oye, pero si hablas muy bien español y todo. ¿No eres de México? No, soy de Estados Unidos. De Texas, de Texas. Eso es porque dicen, soy latino, pero también soy indio. También tengo uno de chino. No, hombre. Hasta también soy una extraterrestre también, amigo. Dicen, oye, ¿de dónde naciste? Me nací en un platillo volador. Eso es donde salí.
Staying low.
Okay, now we have good stuff. I want to get more though, man. Duati.
Welcome back to the program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. I've got news for you. NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties with its monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train.
¿Clase como de escuela o qué?
Replacement parts. One more story for you. The death toll continues to climb around Camp Forlorn
Where the
Hope,
freak
where
is the damn
Legion
good?
raiding parties are still chipping away at the NCR's
Si me estás
hold
preguntando
south of the
eso,
dam.
a ver.
We'll have more news for you at the top of the hour. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
Oh.
Somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked at the moon, it turned to gold. Blue. Now I'm no longer alone.
Yeah, buy more.
Without a dream in my heart.
I'm about to buy more.
Without a love of my own.
Muchos me preguntan, oh no, claro, yo era un ángel. Yo nunca hacía nada malo. No, hombre, las pendejadas que hacía en la escuela, amigo. No te lo ibas a imaginar. No te lo ibas a imaginar. No.
You looking to buy some
Buy some more.
I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Now I'm no longer alone. Without a dream in
That's enough.
another satisfied customer?
Another satisfied customer. Alright, we're gonna do that. No, I won't be able to fight them. Right here. But he's dead though. How am I supposed to report to a dead guy? What the fuck? Yeah. Well, I can't do it anymore.
won't go quiet. The Legion.
My darling, love me. Don't ever let me go.
Welcome back.
What?
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me.
Hey,
Don't ever
Hello.
Yo, Goonie man, what's up, bro? How you doing, my man? Yep, you got that right. Goons do stick together. When am I gonna see your sexy side though? I've never seen you on camera. I want to see the sexiness of you. No homo, but I'm just saying, man. I want to see the sexy Arthur. The man in action. Oh, of course, man. Anytime, man. You're always stopping by right here, so. I mean, you were literally sweating your butt, man. So. Understandable. I worked out a little bit today, just a little bit, so my body hurts a little bit too.
You know, I've got a new Christmas compilation coming out soon. Nuclear Winter Wonderland. Look for it on holotape. More news for you.
It's the least I can do, man. I'm telling you, friend, I'm poor. But as soon as I get some cash, I'm gonna send you some subs your way, 'cause you deserve it.
The leader of the kings who would only identify
As soon as I get
himself
money.
as the king
Well, right now, right
voiced
now.
his displeasure
But
calling
as soon as I do, you
NCR
deserve it.
citizens, quote, the devil in disguise.
You and Valentine, y'all are both goats. Y'all are some of the coolest guys that I've met in the community. Hopefully y'all can hear me over this stupid mic. Anyways, if you didn't hear it, y'all and Davey are like some of the coolest guys I met, and I plan on sending y'all guys subs when I get more money. Money's a little tough right now. It's all good, I'm alive. You know, that's all that matters. It will come. I'm not gonna tell you if I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. You're gonna be, holy shit, you're not gonna expect it. So, you know. I'm not a goat, that's Shaggy Peggy. I haven't gone by his streams. But most of the streamers, the VTubers that I watch, they're cool, they're chill, they're relaxed. They have a really great communities. I gotta go by his stream sometime for sure. Nah, man. I mean, you come out, you don't need to come to my streams, and you do, and I appreciate that a lot, man. I really do. Hey man, I scratch your back, you scratch my back. That's how it works, man. You know how that works. So, as long as we're both here, I will continue to support you no matter what, bro. It doesn't matter. Yeah, your Beat Sabers. Shit, man. You got some skills, buddy. I'll give you that. You got some skills. That shit's not easy. Man, I'll probably get tired off my ass, man. What was the damn game? So I have a round one. I'm sure you know what a round one is. Everyone by now knows what a round one is. But, so they have a game. What was it freaking called? Damn it. Was it, I think it was Dance Beat something. Dance Rush. So whenever I go and I want to work up a sweat, I fucking do Dance Rush. Holy crap, my whole body, I'm literally shaking from that. So I could imagine that Britney Spears game. What was it? Britney Spears. That shit looks so hard. That shit looks so free. Yeah, Dance Rush. Yeah. I gotta give it to you. I think that I would get my ass kicked. I would get, honestly, my ass kicked in the Beat Sabers, but that would be kind of fun to like do like a collab or something, like a Beat Sabers collab or something. I don't know. Oh, you're playing on expert, man. I'm a freaking, I'm sorry, I'm a dunce when it comes to that. I probably got playing on the normal difficulty at the most. Though at one point I was playing DDR on extreme, but that was years ago. I can't do that anymore. But yeah. Oh yeah, start low, of course. Yeah. I'm surprised you never do. If I complete these songs that are expert, maybe y'all send me 5 gifted subs or some stuff like that. I don't know. Some type of reward incentive. Reward me for doing this hard work for you guys. Don't you want to? Don't you appreciate me sweating for you guys? Yeah, Beat Saber's fun. I gotta get it down the line. But I want to get a Switch too. It'll be like my very first time. And I'll stream some of the games too. Some Nintendo stuff. The switch from hard to expert though is the one that's really difficult. I'm not sure if you ever heard of Beatmania. Voy a comer. Después vuelvo. Dale, Phoenix. Que lo que vas a comer, pues que te sale bien y no te sale muy mal, cabrón, right? Gracias por pasar otra vez. Well, I used to do Beatmania. I had a dance pad, but it was on the PC. That shit was hard. There was another one too. I forgot what it was called. What was it freaking called? I'm trying to remember what it's freaking called. But you move like your hands and stuff. That shit's hard too. Yeah, just like in anything, right? You're gonna have bad habits like in anything. So you gotta. Yeah, so I remember I was like, alright, I'm conquering. All these songs are easy and normal. Yeah, let's go normal now.
if you're looking for supply. So, the Major let me send out some troops to gather supplies, but unfortunately they never returned. I'm guessing they ran into some trouble on the way. You can help by finding the troops and assisting them in bringing back any supplies they found. I sent them to Helios 1 to see if they had any supplies they could spare. They gotta be somewhere between here and there. I'd try searching the main road or checking with the men at Helios 1 to see if they know anything.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Goo Man. It's like playing music. That said, I'm gonna try and head to bed in a minute because my whole freaking body's already wiped. It is playing music. Hey man, you worked out your muscles, man. That's like the important thing, man. Like for me too. I worked out my muscles a little bit. I was doing some push-ups, some sit-ups. I feel great. So I ain't complaining and all that. You deserve it, man. I mean, shit, man. It's a fucking workout. Hopefully you can fix your schedule. Man, my schedule was all over the place. But I finally fixed it a little bit too.
Of course it's dangerous. Damn Legion raiding parties have been giving us hell ever since they took over Nelson. Hell, my men probably got ambushed by a raiding party. But we need those supplies and we need them badly.
I mean, that's good, man. That's good.
Hello?
A lot of people won't complain, but they'll be like, oh, it's so hard. Of course it's fucking gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy, dude. Come on.
Hey,
I'm telling you, when I was playing DDR, when I was playing DDR, man, I was playing that shit 24/7. It's the only way. It's the only way. You're gonna get good at anything. Gotta grind. Oh, I can't open this shit. I have a phase about hard things. The only things in life worth doing are hard. Fuck yeah, dude. That's a quote to live by. Like people saying, man, why is everything so hard? Imagine if everything would be so hard. Everyone would be millionaires. Everyone would be entrepreneurs. Everyone would be doing that. So it's so fulfilling when you do something that's so hard because not many people can do stuff like that, right? Anything worth doing is worth sucking. As long as you're having fun and you're having good vibes, right? Like, I've been on the subreddit for Twitch and people saying like, how do people continue to go live, man? You just do it. Some days you're gonna have people, some days you're not, man. And just take it as a fun little hobby on the side. If you could make some little dough on the side, sure, why not, you know? That shouldn't be your main focus. But you learn so much when streaming. I mean, I tell people you learn so much stuff. You meet people. You meet some weird-ass people, too. But you learn so much about video editing and dealing with audio and trying to maneuver the camera in a certain way. Everything is a struggle, man. I love that thing. I wish I could quote stuff on here. It says you have to be willing to suck at something for a long time in order to get good. Yeah. Exactly. You took the words out of my mouth, Arthur. That's facts, yep. Yeah, that's super facts, man. Super facts. Like finishing a novel, definitely. If there's a project you're doing in anything, playing fighting games too, to get good at that, that's such a journey. People don't understand. They just think, oh, I woke up one day and I was good. No, it takes time for these type of things, dude. What are you going about? That's how it goes. Where are we going? Oh, that's right. Helios. What should we do? Let's see. Talk to the idiot wearing sunglasses in the back of the Helios one plan. I got plenty of fuel lanes, so we're good. I don't know what the hell to do though. Oh, sick.
Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. Those were our top stories. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
And the blue moon.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night you
To the town of Albury, we rode straight to one fine day.
Good to see you.
Hardly
Oh, a good ways west of here, and that was before we lost some land to Heck Gunderson. The bank demanded payment in full the day after the Stockmen's Association bailed it out. I'm done talking about that man. If that's what you want, step on over to Walter.
early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around.
A good life if you don't mind hard work. The only real fuss is the constant bother with varmints. Fail to catch mole rats early in their breeding, and you'll have 3 or 4 head breaking their ankles in mole rat holes every day. Of course, the worst varmint of all is a Brahmin baron, with his hands in the pockets of a Republic senator. That's a problem you can't solve with a varmint rifle. though I fear my husband's apt to try. He's got Heck Gunderson in his sights right now.
Howdy. Sharp eyes on you, all right. We've gone through a heap of trouble to get in town. A drink? Nonsense. All I need now is to settle a score. We didn't come a long ways just to stroll our best clothes around. There's a long list of grievances that Heck Gunderson's got to answer for, kid. I'm here to make sure that rancher stops stealing our lands. If he ain't chiseling behind your back, he just sends his men ready for a fight. Then you either sell your ranch for a penny, or you're dead. I'm tired of being trampled over, kid, and I got a good mind to stop Heck once and for all. What more you want? He's a slithering snake, what he is. One of the biggest landowners this side of the Colorado, and it's all stolen, I tell you. All that money buys him any NCR senators he wants. Scoundrels like Heck. There's just no way for us small folks to get by, much less prosper, kid. We are honest folk out there. Damn hard to make a living in the desert, kid. Heck's a different breed. Goddamn thief he is. Scaring us into giving away our lands is all he's done to strike it flush. Comes packing iron and none can hold a candle to his men. Bad blood. I have no illusions that he'll ever stop his plundering, so I'm just gonna make him suffer. That's what I'm gonna do. Here in town, he's got a few of his armed men to protect him. I just gotta find out what he's up to, and then I'll know where to hit him hard. Kid, look around you. There's poison and death everywhere. And people like Heck are responsible for the misery we suffer. What right do they have to continue with their mischief and killing, huh? Hell, a good thrashing is what I want to give them. But I see your point, kid. Things will never change without us good folks. All right, I'm going to get Ethel far away from this damn city and head back home. There's a worthy life waiting for us there. Thanks for your help, kid. So long.
Sorry, but I don't have time to talk right now. I'm going back to the ranch.
But yes, need to go to bed. So lurking till sleep claims me. Wish I could see more. It's cool, man. Happens. You know, we live in different time zones, man. Still, thanks for stopping by, man. You have an awesome, you have an awesome rest, man. And you're the best, man. I can't even think right now. Don't ever settle yourself less, man. You are an absolute badass guy, man. You enjoy your sleep, man. Peace out. Thanks for coming by again. Appreciate you, bro. So we did that. I think we're done with that one, right? I was able to convince him. I can't do this, the guy's dead!
A fool goes to a doctor and says, Doctor, I have this...
Kings are like staying low.
This way, right?
There's plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
I was like, what the hell was that? right here, this way, right? That's what? What's this up here? For a few hours.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Well, thank you, my friend.
I used to guard at the gate.
There's talk of someone going into Rookie 38 to talk to Mr. House.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet? Sure can. What did you want to know? Whoa there. Second, I have to approve, and I don't. You haven't shown me you got. But if you're fixing to join something fierce, stick around. If you... We've tried to pass our philosophy on to the people of Freeside, but not everyone is ready to be a king. The kids love us, but the old-timers, they shy away and keep to themselves. They probably couldn't pull off the look anyway. As for the others, some people just plain don't respect others, and that's unknown. If there's one thing I won't tolerate, it's lack of respect. Sure thing. What you have in mind? Near as I can Oh, I know. People used to come here. As far as we can tell, the guy that built this place was considered the coolest of the cool. People would come all around to learn how to sing, dance. There were some... Well, that... But I like to think I... Something like that, yeah. There were some working... Sadly, they stopped working a few years back, so I sold them to a junk... All the outfits you see... I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his... No, they said they don't have the tools to help him. I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you...
Most where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. Today's headlines were brought to you by Prim. Prim, the other New Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
Evening.
Where is she?
Hello.
Inside her spot? Oh, okay.
Hey, good to see you. Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog. Yes, a few months ago. No, Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too. I didn't say that. While no one here has that kind of expertise, I do know of one man who might fit the bill. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest. No problem.
This weapon's on its last.
Welcome, sir, or...
What the hell? They're just trying to scavenge at me, huh? Yep. Yep. This way. Oh yeah, the king's over here.
You find out something? She said, what? Why didn't you just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little... Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot, and I wish you both looked. Rex, this is your new master. Protect him as you would me.
Alright, there's gonna be a lot of fuckers here. Hope you're ready.
To the town of Aubrey, the road is straight to one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say.
What the frick?
No one dared to ask
There he
his
is.
business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there,
Good old Rexy boy.
big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around.
Get him, boy! Cool. Get him, boy! What? Holy shit, these fuckers are doing so much shit. Holy fuck, bro.
Now the stranger started talking, made it plain, folks around.
Damn, bro.
Was in Arizona, ranger wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter that he was after Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, man, to try a forward day. 20 men had tried to take it, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death.
I'm not supposed to get up there, dude.
There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make the play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red is not cleared leather for a bullet barely red. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Oh, darn it.
It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round.
Yeah.
There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Oh, shit.
When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
What? Why would I have to go all the way around, bro?
You're listening to Radio New Vegas, your little jukebox in the Mojave Wasteland. I am Mr. New Vegas, and I'm here for you. All the latest news coming your way right now.
Damn.
Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. Moving on. Tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto and called for a mass quote, return to sender. Those are our stories for this hour. This is Mr. New Vegas signing off. Just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. My love for you is too strong. Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now come on, you don't have to be shy. I feel it between us two. Sometimes you can't help being
Since you haven't pissed yourself, I'll assume that you don't know who we are. Next time I'll bring my sickle and wear my black cloak. See, the NCR sends us when they want terrible things done to terrible people. You've got yourself a bad reputation with us, that's what. You've got 3 days to improve your reputation with the NCR or we come for you, without all this pleasant conversation. Have a nice day now, you hear?
Nighttime is the best time to come for this. Yes.
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. It's just about time to get you some news. The influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. Moving on. Refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lanius, who is said to be Caesar's top field commander. One refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. The legate then ordered a tenth of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your boss was a pig. That news was brought to you by the Tops Casino. You'll dig us, baby. We're the Tops. Gonna play a song for you right now, and it's about that special someone you find only once in a blue moon.
We're getting close, we're getting close. Why would I want cup? Oh, hell no. No! I mean, they killed it. What? Fucking Pedro's top tier. Now we're getting closer. We're getting close. nothing.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're gonna keep you listening all day. This just in. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. Moving on. The influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. Those were our top stories.
Right here, right?
And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Better watch out. Lily's been babbling about it.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here. Doc's inside the lodge. A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars and memories. Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Legion? That's another story. Kaisar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Kaisar, not Kaisar's ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic human nature. Greed, ambition, jealousy. We'll see to it. Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the wasteland. Made.
I hope they will starve like that. Jimmy! Little Jimmy! My, how you're Oh, Jimmy, don't you go being silly now. Come over here and give your grandma some
I forgot about this part. I think this is where Fox is at?
Of course I have, dearie. How silly of me. I didn't take my medicine.
Yeah, if I have Fox or this person around, I'll make it past those fuckers.
I watch over the big horners. They're sweet, gentle creatures, but sometimes they get ornery, just like my grandkids.
I forgot about this part. Let's go.
Another human. One was enough. Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you. Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
I assume this is about something important. You're in. It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them. Yes, yes.
Isn't Fox here? Wait, what?
So many staring eyes. Someone's watching me. I can feel it.
It's me again, Mr. New Vegas, reminding you that you're nobody till somebody loves you, and that somebody is me. I love you. We've got some news for you coming right up. Unconfirmed reports say NCR General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Jim McCarran in order to be president at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. In addition, scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. That's all for now. This is Mr. New Vegas saying, I'm just no good without you. Hey, New Vegas, have you ever said you love someone when it wasn't quite true? Sure you have, but you shouldn't, because it's a sin to tell a lie.
Many staring up. Eyes.
Anything back here? Oh. But why would I want to steal plates? I mean, yeah, I guess there's some pretty good stuff back here. A damn computer, bro. All ancient shit. Wait. Oh, my God.
It's a sin to tell a lie. Be sure it's true. Say I love you. Just this nothing. It's a sin.
I'll get the buff out. I think that's pretty good too.
I'd heard there were new people in town, but most of the time, I'm Dr. Henry's research assistant. We're looking into ways to cure the, I'm also handy with tools.
So be sure it's true. When you say I love you.
Let me take a look.
Oh, so she could repair my shit.
Most of the time, I'm also... Thank you. Change names and jobs every... Never really done much science stuff. Prospectors looking for salvage, usually. The great cons...
Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me.
One you can see for miles. I hear it. They ain't sealed up no more.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off? Dr. Henry? Now there's a name I haven't heard in years. Hard to believe he's still alive. As for your request, it's a bit ghoulish if you ask me, but Ray is pretty old and I'll probably have to put him down soon enough. As for the price for this favor, 700 caps sounds about right. Ray's like family, and I've got other dogs to take care of. He and I had joined. Here, Ray!
We just did. 700 caps.
Glad I left the outpost behind.
Again, you interrupt me. Very well. Show me what you brought so that I can analyze its potential. All right, let's see here. Neural pathways look good. Definitely a breed of guard dog. If I transplant this brain into Rex, he'll be a bit more ferocious in his attacks. Have a seat. This will take a while.
I'm gonna sell some stuff. Sell some pistols. Wake up,
That
boy.
tower on the strip, the one you can see. You looking to buy some? Can do. Thanks.
Alright, let's see if we can do it now.
It's me again, Mr. New Vegas, reminding you that you're nobody till somebody loves you, and that somebody is me. I love you. More news for you. Unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. Also in the headlines, a hostage crisis between the NCR and the Great Khans was resolved peacefully when a third-party negotiator successfully secured the hostage's release. And that's the news. Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now come on, you don't have to be shy. I feel it between us two. Sometimes you can't help being mad about the boy.
I know it's stupid to be mad.
We're getting close. Is that in there? It's on top.
Melts my foolish heart. Though I'm quite aware that here and there are traces of that about the boy.
No run-ins with the Great Khans, I hope. Tough. Keeping watch on the... We called it in.
You're here for the money. I told the Emeritus I was good for it. Oh, well, yeah. I can do that. Thanks. I talked to the cashier at Gamora into forwarding me some chips. I was convinced I was due for a hot streak. It didn't go so well. The Emeritus were nice and said they'd give me some time to pay them back. They also said if they had to talk to me about my debt again, they wouldn't be nice the next time. Here's all the caps I've saved up so far. See? That's a pretty good chunk of what I owe right there. I operate the radio and call it in if we see any Great Khans moving out in large groups from Red Rock Canyon. I don't want to talk about it. We were on patrol near the dam when a Legion raiding party jumped us. Didn't even have time to radio it in. I was hit in the head with a machete and knocked out. Didn't kill me, though some nights I wish it had. When I woke up, my nerve was gone. The rest of my squad was crucified, butchered, mutilated. I don't know how they missed me. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they knew they'd broken me. I gambled and drank a lot after that. Got into trouble. But the Rangers gave me a second chance instead of kicking me out. So here I am. Maybe. But thanks for saying it anyway. What?
All right. That's one. Is that it? Ah, man, this is the last one. Oh man, I don't know if I'll be able to do this still. Yeah, this one's hard. We'll give it a shot. I mean, I got 2 companions now. It's gonna be a bitch. I can always reload the thing just in case it goes wrong. Oh, I see it. Wait. Man, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, there's another way.
Welcome back to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show with, in my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong? All the latest news coming your way right now. A package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. Also in the headlines, citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission. This program was brought to you by Gamora. Gamora. It'll be our secret. Gonna play a song for you right now, and it's about that special someone you find only once in a blue moon.
Alright, let's just keep going. Keep going. No way to freaking Damn dog killed Death Claw, bro. Yeah, I forgot the damn dog super chingo. Dude, it took down a fucking Death Claw. What the fuck? Man, that dog's super chingon, dude. Good dog. Good doggy. Alright. Alright, we're close. Get him! Damn, boy! Good boy! Yeah, I did get you a brain, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to me, Mr. New Vegas, and you look extraordinarily beautiful right now. All the latest news coming your way right now. Rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the money.
Hey, Greg, bro.
NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties with its monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts. You know, they say that no news is good news, but I think my program would be awfully dull if that were the case. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
Whoa. Wow.
My sorrow, so when I wake tomorrow,
Oh shit, here we go.
I'll know our love was right.
Yes. Oh.
See, as though they were now or never. Teach me all that a heart should know.
Was there something else?
Love me as though there
We
were
won't go
no
quietly. Legion can count on that.
my darling.
More up.
Me. Don't ever let me go.
What? No, this way.
Love me
There it is.
as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling. Love me.
Yes! We're gonna finally complete this shit. Yes! Let's freaking go!
You're here to sell something. No problem. Hey, do me a favor when you get back to Reyes and tell her that we don't need any more damn ammo. Wouldn't mind more water, though. You think I haven't tried? Every time I do, Camp Golf acknowledges the situation. And soon after that, more ammo. We're not gonna die of thirst anytime soon, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. It's not my call to make. You'd have to clear it with Ranger Erickson. I keep getting deliveries of ammunition for some reason. I don't mind target practice, but there isn't all that much to shoot at out here. This is the frontier of NCR territory, and we're the first line of defense. You won't find much in the way of civilization east of here. South of here is Camp Guardian, but they've been having radio trouble, so they've been silent for a while now.
Yes, sir.
What brings you to Ranger Station Bravo? Sorry. It's against regulation for me to give away NCR supplies to anyone not stationed at this post. Wouldn't want you using it against us. We're here to make sure...
Fair point. Fair freaking point. Fair freaking point.
A little safe ground.
McCarran doesn't like it when civilians wander into military. Simple enough to change? I doubt the Legion's listening in on us. I'm not that sophisticated. But better safe than sorry, right? Radio signal out here can be pretty spotty because of all the hills. Sometimes our scheduled updates don't go through. When it happens enough times, they send someone over to check up on us. Lately, we've been getting extra medical supplies for some reason. I'm in no rush to give the supplies back, either.
Ow.
I shouldn't have said anything in the first place. I'd rather not get you into the habit of crossing the NCR. Ranger Station Charlie. We're responsible for keeping the highway up through Novak civilized. All quiet at the moment. Ranger Beaumont is in charge here, but he's off leading patrol. We're part scout, part commando, part sheriff. The training is brutal, and I'd say 8 out of 10 recruits washes out before the end. Before you get your ranger badge, you've got to prove you can be quieter than a shadow, more ferocious than a deathclaw. The rangers mostly draw from the basic NCR army. A trooper who shows exceptional skill at fighting and scouting can be nominated for the training.
Hold on, guys. This looks a little blurry. Let me fix that. One sec.
Couple dozen, I...
We're done with this freaking finally mission, dude.
Kind of busy around here for...
Welcome back. Glad to hear it. I'll switch over all radio broadcasts to the new encrypted channels. This ought to help us stay a step ahead of any spies. Before you go, I've got another job available. We've received some disturbing reports from some of the ranger stations. Heavy casualties at Alpha, super mutant legionaries at Delta. The weirdest one has to be the Great Khans and their trained Deathclaws at Foxtrot. These reports can't be accurate, can they? I know you've already been out there, but could you do me a solid and confirm these reports with the Rangers who sent them in? Nothing is severe. Charlie seems to be getting a lot of extra medical supplies for some reason, while Bravo... Echo has been reporting heavy Legion activity down on their end, but that's about it. Thank you, and good luck. Bye.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Yeah? You must be mistaken. I haven't filed any report like that. Trained Deathclaws? I would have remembered that. If someone is saying I filed that report, that's a load of crap. I won't have my name attached to a clerical error. Yeah, it's a damn shame. There was a lot of talk about expelling her from the Rangers, especially once the gambling and drinking started. Being posted here is her second and last chance, and so far, I'm not impressed. Link's jumpy all the time, and the others are sick of it.
Hardly spoke. Listen to a sweet lullaby. Sleep softly, sleep, and let the world go by.
Hello.
To the town of Alfreel rode a stranger one fine
No
day.
sudden moves, and you and I...
Hardly spoke to
No, I didn't. You might hear that kind of nonsense from a drunk trooper on the strip, but not from me. That patrol was wiped out by its own incompetence. A couple of the troopers were fooling around with a grenade when it went off. Best of the best. That's all there is to it. Really nothing more to say than that.
It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around.
Keep walking.
He's an outlaw, loose and running, came a whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red.
You're really not supposed...
Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was business and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to put around. Was in Arizona, Ranger wouldn't be too long.
This is a military. High casualties? We've had one broken ankle, but nobody at this post has died. Any injury, illness, or death gets radioed to Ranger HQ at Camp Golf. Chief Hanlon and his aides compile the reports and assign reinforcements as needed. And they're not needed here.
What?
There are other Ranger posts around. Reyes might have mixed up the report. Do a fucking head count then. Everybody's right where they're supposed to be. Rhea's got the numbers wrong. Not much more. Have you ever heard the story of the bomber that crashed into the lake before the war? Supposedly it's mostly intact, even after all that time. For about 10 years now. Toughest training I've ever done, and was the proudest day of my life when I got my Ranger badge. Did you know that the first battle at Hoover Dam was won because of the Rangers? Legion had the numbers, but we had the skill.
She got so defensive, man. Usually when a person gets defensive, yeah, most of the time it's right.
Welcome back. I knew it. Every one of the false reports was signed off by Chief Hanlon at Camp Golf. But why would the Chief manipulate the reports? I need you to take everything we found to Chief Hanlon and confront him with it. I don't want to make this public unless we have to. Bye.
Morning.
But he tried to match the Ranger with the big iron on his stick, big iron on his hip. Big iron, big
Morning.
iron. When he tried to match the Ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
Alright, we're doing a lot of NCR shit. I might, after I finish this, I might call it a night. Gotta get some sleep for tomorrow. Or I might do the Death Clock. I'll see if I can, yeah. We'll see. All over here, man. Camp Golf. She's outside. Is she inside?
Morning.
She probably is inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to me, Mr. New Vegas, and you look extraordinarily beautiful right now. Well, you know what that means, folks. Time for some news. The Helios 1 solar power plant remains dormant despite NCR's effort to reactivate the facility. The chief scientist at the plant vowed to fix the problem, blaming it on an atmosphere of, quote, severe underappreciation. One more story for you. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. Promotional consideration for this news program has been paid for by the Ultralux. The Ultralux. Live life in the lap of luxury. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
Might be here, yeah. Oh yeah, there's camps here.
Oh, hell. What is it now? I've been here since the first put these... Yeah, well, somebody has to... Disappointed. We call him the Misfit. I'm going to make them shit. I suppose so.
What the freak was the dog doing?
Hey.
Hattie. They're mostly pretty. Well.
Wait, what? He killed him? Oh, on top. What's up, bud? What's going on, dude? Shit.
You're listening to Radio New Vegas, your little jukebox in the Mojave Wasteland. I am Mr. New Vegas, and I'm here for you. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. Patrons of the Ultralux are questioning whether its pricey restaurant, the Gourmand, is overstating the fullness of its wait list. Those who claim to have dined at the restaurant find the food appealing, but say many tables remain empty. One more story for you. Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission. Well, that's all I have for you. This is Mr. New Vegas wishing you ladylike luck tonight.
Trolling the Mojave
New
always makes
Vegas,
you wish for
have you
nuclear
ever
winter.
said you love someone when it wasn't quite true? Sure you have, but you shouldn't, because it's a sin to tell a lie.
Bro, I'm so fucking confused.
Hello.
Unless I wait a little bit, he might show up. Oh, what the fuck? So confusing.
Hard to believe this place used to be a luxury resort, huh?
So be sure it's true when you say I
Even.
love you. It's a sin to tell a lie. Be sure it's true when you say I love you. Oh, guys,
Okay, guys, we're gonna cut it short there. I have some stuff to do early in the morning. I gotta catch some sleep, guys. Oh man, shit. Alright guys, thank y'all for tuning in. It was a short stream. I had some stuff to do early in the morning, so I need to catch some sleep, man. Thanks for coming by, y'all. Whatever. Gracias por el apoyo, gracias por la gente que me está siguiendo y soportándome. Pero esta noche tengo que hacer unas cosas. Pero a lo mejor mañana regreso, no sé, si no, viernes regreso otra vez. Y los veo en las últimas. Que descansan bien, pasan las buenas, más puras buenas vibras por aquí. Y los veo mañana. Suscríbanse al Twitch y YouTube. Sígueme, déjame un follow. Nos vemos mañana. Alright guys, I'll see y'all later. Alright, laters. Peace out. Laters.